And we're live. And my thing wants to keep playing, but that's all right. We're not going to keep playing music. We're going to talk about all this great shit going on in the game. Let's see. How do I want to start this? Do I want to start by introducing the panel or my rant, or I'll take the rant to the end? I'll do the rant at the end.
Just don't hit the red button.
Say what?
Just don't hit the red button.
I don't hit the red button. As long as Google works, we're going to stay live.
Hashtag I broke it.
I haven't broke it. You broke it this time. Who got the timer all messed up?
Well, this time I got the timer mixed up, but
right.
a couple times ago, you broke it. We had to make a new link.
That was L 100% good old fashioned YouTube. But moving on, we're going to go with Killer B wherever the hell he is. I believe he's trying to get
I'm here.
Oh, we figured you're still trying to get the smell off you.
I smell pretty.
We got Daba Phoenix. We got Robbie wherever he went to.
I'm over here.
Oh, you're over there. Yep. We got Socrates. We got Brandy, where I'm just going to permanently mute her today. And we got myself, Roy Boy. All right, so we got a lot going on. We got the profit bases out there. Yes, Nutcracker. You know what? You want on Nutcracker? Just let me know. I'll invite Nutcracker. I have no problems with him. He might be just a little nuts. Oh, wait, we're all a little nuts, aren't we? Prime example, I couldn't tell if that was a fart or Donald Duck.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Yes, the witch.
Yes.
That's not what I want to know.
A duck fart.
Exactly. Specifically Donald Duck.
I think you guys got some issues. I really, truly do.
Well, if we didn't, we wouldn't be here on a Thursday. Wait, what day is today? Sunday.
Oh, my God, really? It's Sunday. The day before, what the hell holiday is it?
Memorial Day.
Oh, that's right. I apologize. No, I already knew what it was. I was just trying to... day before Memorial Day, we're all about to have this lovely weekend. I already had some ribs. Socrates always has some ribs and brisket, so that's nothing new for him. Yes, we're getting old. Absolutely. Actually, my mind is on the budget I was doing beforehand. Oh, God.
You have your HD vision in?
All right, so let's talk about what's going on. We got the profit bases out. And I believe I already know one person that's got all 40 parts.
X.
You know the funny part is, Doug, we just watched him get the last part in front of us.
Hey, let's not worry about all the small details now.
Yeah. All the small details. Socrates, is it true you have all 40 parts already? And, of course, he vanishes when we talk about him. Why do I bother trying to prop him up when he just disappears? All right, so moving on.
That shows you what he thinks.
Get him to reappear by telling him how much he sucks.
Oh, is that when he appears?
My bad. I'm back.
Hey, talking about he sucks.
You bastards. What's going on?
Is it true that you got all 40 parts already?
Yes, sir.
I would like. Yeah, can you screen share confirmation of that, please?
Yes, matter of fact, we would love you to do your style of the bass live for the community. And
but I want to see
right now.
Confirmation of all the 40 parts. Pixar, it didn't happen.
Turn your screen share on, and let's rock this thing.
1 second.
Take your time. Take your time.
Just don't hit the red button. Hit the green one.
You can't hit the red button. I'm the only. Well, Brandy can hit the red button.
I'm already in one.
She's already killing this. We'll go. Hopefully, you'll do another one just to prove a point.
Yep.
Richard says 40 parts. What the fuck? Well, Richard, he's a machine.
He's got way too much time on his hands.
No, it only took me 4 hours.
Dude, we were on fighting last night for 6 hours. I don't know if this guy ever went to bed.
Yeah, I did.
What is sleep?
He said goodnight, and then we watched the world chat. He was still talking smack to the enemy.
That is true.
I love saying good night, having a good one, and blah 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 to the global, and then see how many people come from my base when they think I'm offline.
Oh no, I told them, let's go. I'm getting ready for round 3, and they put a bunch of buggies around my base like I was getting ready to pop. And I had like 5 platoons underneath my base, 2 above it, 2 to the left. I was like, ooh, I guess they're waiting for me. And I went to bed. Oh, I think they were a little upset with me. No, he don't have no Ravagers around that whatsoever.
Roy,
Yeah.
is your YouTube channel moving?
Yeah, I'm watching him move.
Yeah, I have to hit the pause button for it to unmute. The unpause button for it to move.
Yeah, I'm watching. Just refresh it.
Yeah, I think mine need to be refreshed.
Because I'm over here watching Socrates Plains do another pass. About 5 seconds behind him, but yeah.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show where we hear some Jeopardy music while we wait for the boss to die.
Well, that dang thing, I would love to know what the elite health is on that.
That thing, what was it? When we did the Darkstorm, we would throw Vindicators and Sunder initially on day 1, and he would die rather quickly. I know a couple people, they use Jericho tactic with that, and they just put the Darkstorm, just hit on, and then they did Vindicators with the Jericho tactic, and it killed him, but it took a while, and even longer than the Darkstorm, so it seems like he's got more health than the Darkstorm, potentially, or he's got more damage resistance. I don't know, but...
This is Kick Size version. What's our version going to be?
That's a valid point.
This is also a boss.
For
It's
real.
a boss, so it's going to have more health than a standard, what's her face? Shadow's Blackout would have more health than ours, and Veng's War Rig has more health than ours. Well, just stronger.
I tried my blackout on my first base. Woo, what a mistake.
I was able, when they get the Ravagers around it like now, I was able to put the Titan and Blackout on it, and it wiped that fucker out fast.
But
Until I tried to do it somebody else's way, and then the Acolytes decided to fight me.
The same goddamn way. Darn it.
No, it wasn't the same goddamn way.
I just set my Herald out before the Phalanx, and then as long as the Phalanx are out, it's my Ravagers. I had no control over them. I always had to click them no matter which way I did it.
I had much better luck. My way. And as you see, that was an easy setup. And of course, here it is. Just the metal payout because he already got all the parts.
Meow.
Bastard.
Now, while you're screen sharing, can you show that you have all 40 parts? Pixar didn't happen.
Meow.
I'm gonna keep going.
He's just going to ignore that.
I bet you his medals are absolutely full.
I've been spending. I bought Thor. I spent like 200K on Thor. So I'm cheap, I don't want to spend it on Toon, so why not spend it on medals since I'm overloaded?
I'm at 1 million.
I think
Nice
I'm at
gold.
100.
Can I just take 51 of that, please?
You want me to add more?
Crazy bastard. He will, too.
I will. But no need at the moment. Oh, where we at?
Damn, look at that chat keep popping up.
That's what we saw last night, too. Constant.
I went full screen and said, fuck the chat.
I keep all the chats muted so they don't keep popping up in my way when I'm trying to snipe something.
Yeah, but see, Socrates can multitask, so.
Yes.
I can multitask. It's annoying when the chat pops in my way when I need to click something real quick on the map.
You should have seen the fighting we did last night, though. We had some kick-ass snipers. We had some kick-ass snipers on the job, and we were just killing those bastards. We were laying waste to them.
I'll start with Ruby IO. Is the beginning of the base.
Meow. Meow.
Meow meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow meow.
Is that a question?
I think you two got some issues. What the hell just happened? Nothing exploded.
Yeah, the Dina doesn't do it in one shot. Bow.
I like the Growler way better. That Growler kicked ass. And it took less time.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's the only thing you contributed.
That's
What just happened, Sock?
I don't know what happened there. It happened a lot of times. It doesn't explode all the way. I have no missile.
No.
I've never seen that happen.
It did it every time for me.
It's happened every time for me.
I wouldn't even do this. I would just sit there and end attack. And
I can't. I don't have the patience.
No, you don't understand. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen,
That's why I
the
use
guest
the
of
legend.
honor, Champ,
Hey, champ.
the
Going on.
president.
What's up, guys? Hey, where's the YouTube link for this thing, man?
It's all over. It's posted on like 50 pages.
Check
Yeah.
this-
I'll send it directly to you, Champ.
All right, I'm having a little bit of fun here.
A little bit. We've been having a lot of fun in our area. We got invaded by some guests that were not invited.
I saw that.
And last night, Socrates and I went on a rampage.
Everybody and their grannies here.
Yeah, basically.
I'm in this one sector. I'm not going to name the sector, but I'm having the time of my life, just putting tunes around my base and watching. I'm in a bubble, and these people just want to kill my tunes, but I'm killing their fucking ear, trying to get after me.
I just sent it to you, brother.
Oh man, it's so fun.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Last night I watched a guy come after my outer ring tune and lose his entire tune of Fairlinks to it. Just went poof. I was laughing so hard I didn't know what to say.
So what's the topic of the day today?
Right now Socrates is just showing how he does the boss bases.
Yeah.
Even though he's got all the parts already.
Oh, nice.
And next week we're going to have you show how to do a 95 base.
How much repair are you taking on that base, Socrates, if I may ask?
5 to 8 gold.
Okay, that's acceptable damage. I would say.
Yeah, about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Move your mic down for people can hear you once again.
Hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, that's acceptable damage for sure.
Yeah, it just takes a little tweaking, but you can figure out your own way, you know.
Yeah,
But
what's your
basically the same format.
What's your technique?
Matter of fact, he's doing it live.
I see it. He's using the siege. That's
Pretty much everything we did, except he don't got a Darkstorm tune out there.
okay.
And the other problem he's having is when he exploded the power plants on the right side, he didn't take out all the buildings.
Yeah, it didn't.
So you got Ruby on there. I see. So do you deploy Dina and just kill the power plants to the left and the right?
Yeah, he tried that. The left side went well. The right side did not take the buildings out.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to get this one because them Ravagers.
Yeah, they killing my stuff.
The Ravagers are dying because them 2 extra buildings ain't died.
Hell, you think I'm gonna give up? Says you don't know me.
I know you're gonna fight to the end, but I'm just saying I don't know.
I just gotta play it right. I wasn't doing what I was doing before, as you saw.
I had set a couple of those bitches back by those damn buildings to see if I could kill some of the back buildings. Whoa, especially on that. Look at the coming out the sides. Damn.
So you're going after the Herald. You want to force that thing to go forward towards the tree line.
I didn't have that problem. I did it with it sitting right where it is.
Yep.
Wow.
When I initially found it at 3 in the morning, I pushed him to the tree line and just tried to herald him. But, 7 minutes later, he lost 1 bar of health. So I was like, nope. This ain't the answer.
Now, Sock, what levels were your units that you're using for that base?
I have an Omega Siege, Omega 40 Herald, and Max.
What are the Ravager level?
Ravengers 27 or 28.
Okay.
Yeah, Growler does work better than Dina on the power plants.
Yeah, somebody mentioned something about using the growler
Well-
because the two little lights that come out of it go all over the place.
Yeah,
And
Dina, you're not taking any damage though, so it's
Growler
like,
doesn't either. I'll do that live next.
In the words of the 4K no Los Dos, why can't we use both? Use Growler for one, and then while that one's going to the power plant, use Dino on the other.
that's true. You can do that.
Yeah, I figured YouTube's going to have to decide which one's the best and which one's not to do.
I don't know how many on my
Also depends on
CJ guild, but I'll roll it the way it is.
Yeah. Hey, Roy boy, just as you know, I don't want to get I don't want to involve your show with politics or anything, but there's a guy in your sector who came and got me. So I've been jumping in and out of your sector just to get that one guy. But I see.
Give me a PM with his name.
I will. You guys are
If
pretty.
it's who I think it is. Don't worry, he's hunted here too.
Yeah. So you guys are preoccupied with your own thing there. So.
Oh God, we're way past occupied. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was helping them snipe until I went to bed, and they kept going on. And we were hitting bases all the way up until about midnight, and I went to bed about 9 or so.
Yeah, we had them beat down till midnight. Then we were tired. More Ravagers. Get the more Ravagers.
Yeah, that thing is hard to kill for sure, man.
Christ.
So
9 seconds left. Will he complete it in time?
Oh no! Nope.
No,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
So far.
Man, that happened to me so many times today.
Don't quit your day job.
That happens so many times today.
All right. Well,
That's why I said if it doesn't kill the building, just end attack. 'Cause
It's all good. It doesn't really phase me.
hit the yellow button, not the white one. Hit the yellow one.
I ain't coining my other stuff.
uh,
I don't need that stuff yet. I'm a coiner, but you gotta be a responsible coiner.
that's it. Exactly the situation.
You know, like I have plenty of crap that I could kill before I get
All right.
anything. You can take
So-
me on screen share.
Well, take your turn yourself off. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna use what I got left, and I'll go do one. Crapola, man! I got PMs everywhere. Stop that shit! I gotta start opening the.
yeah, this base is it's hard to figure out, man.
I don't want to say it's hard to. Oh shit! Yeah, turn this off for a second. I gotta fix something.
You want me to embarrass myself? I can do it.
Hold on.
Let me embarrass myself,
Okay, go ahead. Let me switch you over, and why then I could just.
and then I'll let you go, Roy.
Okay. Your screen shares up, then you're presented.
Okay, so let me go find a boss base real quick. Where are you at, boss base? There you are. So, okay, so what I'm going to do for this is, I have to put one more tune in there. I forgot.
Doc, take your PM.
If Sock says he's taking two hours damage, I'm probably going to do a lot worse.
I doubt that. Why are you guys always down on yourselves?
I'm a Debbie Downer. I'm sorry.
You're tough on yourself. That's all it is, man. Being tough's not bad, but I gotta fix it.
I gotta go to my platoons because Kickseye is really lagging bad here. Okay, I'm gonna take Jericho out.
You clear your cookies and cache before doing this?
Clear my cookies and cash today, Daba.
Yeah, he ate them for lunch. And milk too.
Okay, so what I have here is have Jericho. I'm gonna use the rapid fire attack. Acolytes with the 200 plus versus vehicles, reduce sustained damage and increases clip size by 1. Tech. Acolyte, the tech I have on that I don't care. Increases range by 50. Just taken by 50%. Reduces taken while moving by 50%. Jericho, the rapid fire 3, 8 targeting, rail magazine, target lock, velocity rounds, and they're all max tech. So,
And every time you got the Acolyte instead of like another Vindicator?
yeah, it won't fit, I don't think. Okay, so, well, I'm being targeted in here in sector. These guys, here, I'm in a bubble, but these guys want to snipe my tunes anyway, so I don't know why. But anyway.
You're just making friends. It's all it is, man.
Yeah, I love it.
They just want to say hi. They want to make sure you notice them.
I love putting that
Oh, no.
for all the people that want to say hi, because then the morale's going to send them home with a one.
So, I mean, they keep on attacking my tunes, even though I'm in a bubble already. But,
They want you in their log because that one there is posted in the log.
Yeah, all these people are like,
want to make sure you know where your troops are. You know, they want to send them back home.
they're-
That way they don't get lost. You know.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day. I mean, troops get to go home.
Is that what it is, Dan?
On Monday it is.
like they're talking all kinds of stuff about me in the game chat.
Oh, that's where you go hit them.
No, but okay, so my tune's being attacked. Here, let me stop this. I'm gonna retreat. I just want to retreat.
Who did you piss
Piss.
off? Because I mean, you can't literally.
Well,
Without
I don't know, man. Oh, that was the tune I was gonna get the bass tune. I was gonna get the boss tune or the boss bass with.
So you're tired too.
Okay.
We're all tired today.
It's official, Chip.
What?
Let's piss somebody off.
I mean,
You're getting lots of hugs.
I haven't done anything really. I haven't attacked anybody in the sector, so
I'll say,
Well, let's just be clear. When was the last time you got wasted, hon?
I may have attacked someone last night.
Okay.
You know, I'm in a bubble though, so damn, dude. Okay.
Sharing
So,
the love, but they're sharing back.
no, I've been sitting here for hours watching them attack my So it's just when they deploy this tune, I scatter out there. But I'm gonna just retreat the tunes away from base, and I'll show you guys I'll show you guys the way I'm doing or trying to do these boss bases. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry for the interruption.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, champ, here's an idea. You want to just come to our sector and do it?
That ain't gonna help right now.
Well, I'm in a bubble. I can't really figure out why they. Okay.
Trying to jail
really,
you is what it is.
Well, they're jailing me, but I haven't attacked anybody yet. So.
Well, not today.
Not today. No, I haven't.
I know you.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump out.
Everybody.
Jump to ours. You know
Out
where
real
ours
quick.
is.
Just go to 32. They'll never touch you
32
there.
is fine, yeah.
Champ's rule of War Commander. No matter how many times he hit you yesterday, you get a clean new slate every day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have no
So-
problem with that theory.
Let me jump out of this sector, just so I can get unjailed and show you guys. Because I can't deploy it too now. I can, but I don't want to. It doesn't matter where I jump.
Roy,
random.
check the
Follow
chat.
you? Are they really going to follow you that hard?
No, they're not going to follow me. I doubt it. I'm just. I'll jump anywhere. Sector 4. I don't know who's here. It's a random sector to me. So I don't know who
Roy,
this
check chat. Well,
sector is affiliated with.
I'm
Let me go find.
checking chats as fast as I can. I can't even watch YouTube anymore. You guys are killing me.
No,
Yeah,
Jess has asked the question.
Oh, I know, and I'm talking to Dabo about that same thing. I'm getting blown up. You guys love me, right? Is that what it is?
Hashtag Kilroy
Okay.
shit.
Good thing
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
I'm gonna
doing
kill.
that shit yet.
I'm killing my shit first. Where's my tune at here?
Oh, send him a link, Dabo, if you got him. I
Damn.
don't got him.
Where's my tune? Oh, he partly. Must be repairing.
Don't
Where's my
think it could
tune?
be.
Darn it. Okay. Shit. All I want to do is kill a boss base. I didn't want to do any PvP.
All I want to do is have a little fun.
I told him that the show fee is $25.
Yeah, for panelists.
That guy took 10 minutes damage on my fucking tune. So, okay, so my tune's repaired now. Now I can go do the boss base, hopefully.
I got two of my players ready to jump to you to help to get you out, champ. I said no, he already moved.
No, that's okay.
I just want you to know.
That's okay.
Some of my boys that are watching the show, they're like, "We're on our way. Where's he at?" And they're like, "No, he's already jumped."
Okay, so okay, here's the boss base. It disappoints you guys on the panel or in YouTube. So here it goes, guys. I'm gonna deploy the Vindicators, the Darkstorm first, and the Vindicators, and I'm gonna run Jericho up. Okay.
Okay.
So it's not a. This second tune here, the Jericho with these Vindicators. I mean, you can substitute that with X, Y, and Z. Whatever you guys think. You know, technicals, jug, but that Jericho op is the key to this. Okay. So first thing, I'm gonna deploy my Darkstorm. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna target. Hopefully, I don't fuck this up. Target that. I want to bait this. I want to step it up. Okay, now go back. Okay. Now operate the op. All right.
And if you want to
It's not
spam the.
It's not the cheapest way of doing this if you're coining, but it is pretty effective.
It ain't pretty, but it works. Gets the job done. And welcome, Iron Man 999.
You're welcome. That is looking like a little bit more damage than I want to fucking take. I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's definitely faster.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad.
Like always, you can always go faster, but then the damage is greater.
And that's the thing.
So let me go back to my base, check the damage, see what the damage is. I mean, that fucking Prophet guy, he doesn't die. It's like impossible. So I think I used how many? I'll check real quick. It's not not the prettiest way. Whatever.
Practicality. How many parts have you already gotten?
I've gotten. I think I've gotten 11 parts for the elite one. So that's 3 hours, 12 gold repair.
I was having like a Jameson moment in Spider-Man when he goes, "You serious?"
And so I did use one of the rapid fire techs on that, but it killed that base pretty fast.
I'm reloading on Game Room for my chats won't pop up as I'm trying to do this.
So I'm like I said, I don't want to embarrass your show, but it's a quick way of doing it. It takes about almost 4 hours on that, plus the reload on your rapid fire. You just use one rapid fire, but there's probably a lot better ways to do it with less repair. But
Randy, can you present me, please?
Of course, $5.
I'm waiting to see if it actually presents.
$5.
Yep.
I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up.
Did you hit the red button again?
I did not. I'm full screen. I can't see shit. Is it working for you?
Well, I got it clicked on you, so you are presented.
You gotta click.
Something evidently caught up.
I did not break it.
You gotta click on his name and then click the little icon on the right.
It looks like it's working now.
Now I know how to do it.
All right. So let's make sure this shit's not healing, or I can take it out.
Oh yeah, we're full screen now.
Oh yeah, we're full screen.
You got all zombies? I don't have any of them, guys.
I never deploy these. Those are just things I use for something else. I piss off people. Oh, there's one. Growler. And no, I didn't bother coining the Phalanx because I don't think I need to.
I thought you was about to drop them micro-healed ones in there.
Those micro heal ones that probably have one with that little slot line on it. I haven't used them in forever. Unfortunately, I've been using PvP tunes.
Yeah, I see you got PvP 1 there.
Yeah, it's the only one that was fully healed at the time.
So did you actually pull it out of PvP while it was damaged?
Oh yeah, oh, it's fully healed. I forgot to start hitting these bases. This will be my 11th part with the same tune.
Have you tried
The last time I did it, I tried to do it somebody else's way. I took a little extra damage, but hey, that happens.
So Roy, are you strictly using ground, or are you gonna use like a ground air combination?
Ground air combo.
Okay.
ever used the PKs for the buildings?
Fudge that. The buildings will not die.
Yeah.
The buildings will not die.
They have too much health.
Yeah.
I decided to jack those damn things up righteous like.
I seen somebody killing them with a.
This worked perfect. I'm not gonna lie. This really does work perfect.
Okay, what you doing here, Roy?
Just to jump in the Growler out, and it's gonna sit there with Ruby off, and it took that power plant out.
Okay.
And then it takes that power plant out, get rid of the Growler.
Hey, Socrates, that's how you blow up the building.
Phalanx that was chewed up earlier.
That's really a good idea, deploying that Growler like that. I like that idea. That's a really good idea.
I got that from Killa, but the rest of his plan sucked balls.
My Growler's still level 5.
You're welcome, Killa. Now you're going around with your Phalanx. You're gonna kill. I'm assuming you're gonna kill the hunters with your Phalanx.
That is my goal.
Wow, it killed that building really easy. Surprisingly, I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, because that jackass is shooting at me too.
Okay.
All the hunters are gone. I'm gonna get the hell out of there.
Okay, now you're gonna deploy the siege. I'm presuming.
Siege and the herald.
Okay.
Even Ardra can't kill buildings that easy. If it's
Ardra's too small.
well, if it did get to it, would she be able to take it out though?
She might be able to take one building out, but her buildings are too far out for her to travel.
Herald.
Yeah.
As you can see.
So we got siege and herald.
Not even the what is that? The bullseye. Not even a max bullseye.
Nothing.
Interesting.
Now, this is a glitch on Kickside. As you can see, the Herald is not fired, so you got to wiggle it. Just wiggle it, and then it starts to fire.
Wiggle the dildo.
Wiggle the dildo.
Right from the Macarena.
What y'all do in the privacy of your own home is none of my concern.
Yeah.
Now, this is where things get interesting. It starts shooting a little bit of crazy like.
Orin, a flying platoon on the build. But it's a concussion. Oh wait, never mind.
As you can see, how many Ravagers are now flooding this damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's adding up.
Now, this is at this point, you can dump in other air. And what happens is the drones start taking over. And this damn thing starts going really crazy.
All right. So what do you got there? Do you have Titan?
And Sandstorm.
Titan and Sandstorm, okay. And Herald. So it seems the
Let's see how much time I have left.
it seems that Boss Platoon is just going after your Ravengers. It's just kind of like lost. It's going after all your Ravengers that the
It's going
siege
after
has
the
got.
drones, too. It's chasing
Yeah.
the drones.
Yeah, it's just going after the Ravengers, it seems like. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty good technique.
And what do I got? 2 minutes? I'll probably. Now, how was that? Anybody want to judge me?
No, that's good. That's good technique, dude. Good job, man.
YouTube says,
So,
this is the way I'm doing it. Good idea.
Yeah, very good job.
That is how I'm doing them.
is it immune to corrosion? I assume.
Yeah.
It's everything in that damn thing doesn't want to die. I'm surprised they let the hunters die.
Yeah, very nice job, Roy. Well done.
How much air repair did you get?
I'll tell you as soon as I get my. I can go back and tell you how much. My Sandstorm wasn't all the way healed, so I don't got a clue. But my Titan probably took a shot.
Also, what level were your units, Roy, that you used?
Mega Titan like 34 maybe. I'll go through that quick too. I don't care. You know me. I don't care. My Titan Tune and Siege total took 1 hour and 39 minutes. Here, I'll turn that back on. I don't want anybody to say I'm lying here.
Mhm.
I don't want anybody saying I'm lying. As you can see, I think most of it went on my Siege, but 5 gold, 1 hour, 39 minutes. My Growler, y'all know, didn't get touched. This was already smoked.
So what's the total per repair, Bill? You got?
Probably a good 2 hours.
That's not bad. It's not bad. That's acceptable.
I'd say between 2 and 2.5 hours.
That's acceptable damage.
Even if Sunder Platoon was fast enough to get to those buildings, it probably even Sunder couldn't destroy them that fast.
Good Thunder ain't gonna touch those buildings, man. You'll be sitting there a long time.
Yeah.
Good now.
Good work. That was very well done, Roy. Good job.
Yes, it will work with an elite siege, but you're just going to have to wait longer to put the Titan and Sandstorm out. So your time will get a lot shorter. But I'll tell you this right now. When I played with it on a friend's account, he wanted me to play with it to see if I could do it. It took about 3 hours to damage on his air alone. So be aware, you can do it that way with the Elite Siege. You just got to wait to deploy your Titan and Sandstorm. The timer's going to get a lot closer. Okay? So, all right. What else? Anybody else got a way they want to try it or show it, or I take the silence as a no.
I don't.
But I should have had my mouth, but I can.
You got me beat, bro. You did a very nice job on that. I give you.
That was taking. I'm going to be honest. I was taking a little city, a little kilo, and a little me, and throwing it all together.
Yeah, you did an excellent job on that.
And hit blend. Frappe.
And I'm not gonna lie, you know who keeps me motivated lately is damn Socrates. He keeps telling me, he keeps pushing me. You can do better. You can do this. You can do that. You can take an hour damage. I can take it in an hour. So now I got to try taking it in an hour. You know, it's like it's a little competition. Can I keep up with him? Never mind beat him. I just want to keep up with him.
Guys, I'm trying to figure out this age-old question here. This is a question for you guys on the panel, as well as you guys on YouTube. Why do you guys use missiles in platoons when you're trying to snipe a platoon? Why do you use missiles in platoon? You're just wasting your fucking missiles. Why?
In my case, if I have that much resource and my shit's already pretty dead, I'm just looking to cause. I don't care if it's 5 minutes extra repair time. That's 5 minutes extra. And that's me being vindictive to some players. Yes, I'm a little more vindictive to some players.
Okay, I'm just wondering, man.
Now, I have a question for Robbie. Has any of your members tried the boss bases, and have they succeeded? And what did they use?
No, not that I know of. None of my guys have tried it yet.
Okay.
After you seen how I did it, Robbie, do you think you can do it?
Realistically, I could. I'll probably try at some point later on when I have more stuff available to me.
Are you still repairing from the 1Z1?
Yeah.
No, not just from the 1Z1. He has been over in our sector.
Oh, yeah, he's been helping.
Him and his boys been jumping over and fighting, and I got to give them mad kudos for coming over and not even really knowing us, it's still coming over and helping.
Well, he knows me, so he knows, you know.
Yeah,
I'm with good plans.
I know Roy, and you two are pretty good, and you're AF allies, so I'm expected to help you anyway, so might as well.
Plus, I enjoy talking to Cupcake again. He's fun.
All right, Mr. Daba, you're up on screen share, sir.
Wait, what?
Want to do that base?
Wait, can we hear?
What am I getting accused of?
I thought he said he wanted to do the base. Didn't you guys just say you wanted to do the base?
13.
Who's making volume?
Yeah, Daba, you're the man. Show us how to do it.
I'm the man with the plan.
You're the man with the plan, Stan.
Daba, are you watching TV?
I am not.
That's me. Sorry.
We get a lot of feedback on that when we can't hear anybody.
I'm muted. Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's fine. As long as it's not,
Yeah.
Don't chicken now stuff, please.
Brown chicken.
Brown chicken, wow.
Yeah, brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown.
If you Google it, there is a YouTube video. Somebody actually told me about it, and I actually laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
Thanks, champ. Because you know what? I think Brandy muted me, and I've been muted the whole time.
I didn't mute you at all.
Yep, I was somebody muted.
Daba muted him this time.
Ha!
My mic's been muted.
I don't have the power to do this.
Actually, anybody can mute anybody, but it's preferably not done normally.
I'm gonna mute you.
Hashtag it wasn't me. Ha!
Oh God, here we go. I do not need a mute anymore. All right, guys, come on.
I get for so much.
This guy's self-bubbled. Oh man, why does people self-bubble on themselves? I'm just here for a little fun.
I'm gonna come.
Oh shit!
While I do this.
Yeah, well, we're watching.
Why do people self-bubble? Well, that's just because some people got egos about this game.
It's on the screen. But there was Malachi's face over here, like that. There was his face over here in the corner.
That happened with the boss bases. The faces were the symbol was one place and they weren't there.
But look, like for this one, his face isn't there, but now it is, and I just noticed this as I went in. But all right, that's weird. So I have Tuna Phalanx, and we got Cab Spoiler, which is speed, No treads are irrelevant for this base, and then open field tactics are range. I chose the range over busted because there's no building that spawns anything that I care about, that I can kill anyways. Then I got indicators with deflection armor, damage while moving. Clip size 1, that should actually be reload. I don't know why it's not. And then range by 25. Ardra, she's got all her hero tech and the diamond tech. This guy's got the only thing that really matters is the toxic weapons handling, and he's got the standard gun. And then he's got reduces damage taken while stationary because these guys are going to be on defend. Caretaker's got reduced burst damage taken, increased movement speed, and well, it doesn't matter, and then increased absorption area radius. And then Darkstorm is unchecked. Then I have a spare caretaker there. And then in case things don't go smooth, I got spare caretakers there.
Okay.
Now, what's the levels of most of that?
Various.
Various. Good answer.
In other words, you don't remember.
The caretaker and the phalanx are maxed. The Darkstorm is level 20. Siege is Omega. Ravagers will be level 21-ish.
For the record, you people suck. It's like all of you people are maxed, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like normal. The rest of you are just like up there in the sky somewhere, and it's just.
Well, get your ass over to our sector, and we'll help the clan bump up.
Hey, don't hate, man.
You know what's the really sucky part though is a lot of the people who are watching the show, they aren't even. So it's like you see level 20 this, level 20 that. Oof. I'd hate to be them.
I mean, really, with the caretaker, like he's just there to take damage, and if you don't have a level 20, just maybe you have to use one more. But usually one level 20, if everything goes well, will work. So first, we need a Dina, which is not in my air tune. And why is she not in my air tune? All right, be right back.
Not prepped. Not prepped.
Hey, it's in my air platoon. We will see live. It is in my air platoon. And it should have already healed because I set it to heal 2 hours ago. And it was an hour and a half repair on my air. So it should have been healed by now. And we're actually an hour into the show, so it should have definitely been healed.
Yeah, we're not quite an hour, but yeah, I get your point.
50 minutes. So 2 hours and 50 minutes should have been enough to cover in an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, look, it's still got an hour on it, man.
Welcome to Daba.
Huh?
Still have an hour on your Dina?
Yeah. So what I will do is I will just blow so my growler, just for the record, has like so much dust on it that it's going to take like a year to scrape it all off. But I'll take it out just so this way we don't have to wait an hour. Because I only use Dina for where
that growler work that technique worked though. You gotta admit that worked beautifully.
All right, if y'all see my growler, say something.
Should be by the top, or mine usually is, anyways.
I don't see it. And
did you accidentally scrap it, Dub?
Darius.
There she is.
Because I don't scrap the growler because I know the second I do, there's going to be a base where, like, if I just had that growler drone, it's going to be awesome.
That's nice to have. It's handy, yeah, for sure.
When I get a unit, I always ask, what can this unit do that others can't? And he has a drone. So that's the only reason he stayed around.
It used to be a base killer. Now it's a...
Hey, even back then when Inferno team, I'd kill him and his buddies, the Inferno, Growler, Legion, and all that, just with Punishers with gold tech. And I would actually run go-go bar tests every night on all 6 corners just to make sure I could still kill that tune. Every time I'd mess with my base, I would sit there and run it. I tried to switch my base around, change the base layout, but I couldn't kill the tune. So I had to go back. My base has been holding up since probably 2 years, 2.5 years, and you're gonna flat me, but it's gonna sting.
That's it. Nowadays, it comes down to keeping the DS out of the base.
While you're waiting for him to start, somebody mentioned the jug, and I had to try it once. Once I got the seat going, it took 3 shots of the jug to kill one of them buildings. 3 shots.
3 shots?
I guess that's not bad, but look how long you got to travel the jug. You're gonna take 5 minutes just killing the buildings.
Well, no, what I mean is I'm already doing. I got the first part of it done. Now the siege and the herald are working. So nothing, and that from a distance was shooting at my jug. I'd seen a shot come every now and then. So my jug took some damage, but I had to try it because somebody asked. 3
Plus,
shots.
acolytes are very brutal towards your juggernaut. So yeah. I don't think I. Oh, come on now. So you do actually have to have the growler out for the drones to work.
Yeah. Just let it sit there.
I never had a reason to retreat it when the drones were there out. There we go.
Oh, poor Memo's about to get flat
Again?
by me.
Memo's a good guy. I like him.
Oh, he's a nice guy, but he's been flattened by me by like 5 times now.
He's a really good player. I really like that guy.
He's a nice guy. He's respectable. He's one guy. If you flatten him, he always says "good job." He's, and I prefer that.
He is really I commend him. Really good guy.
I wish a lot more players would play like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Ignore the politics and all that. Just fight.
Yeah.
Oh no, Memo. He's got his side, and we all know
No,
it.
he's got his side, but I've known him for years, and he's one of my favorite. He's a great player. I love that guy.
Well, hey, not only that, we also need more female players. I mean, damn, I feel lonely. I'm the only woman in this damn panel except for next to Champ.
I second that.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. What I deserve?
Did you just get owned?
I don't know what I said to deserve that, but okay.
I'm kidding, Champ.
The reason I have all this crap.
Yeah.
Well, he had
apparently had a sex operation at some point.
He had a skirt around his.
I guess I don't know.
Well,
Boulder,
Champ, I'm
come
just
on.
cutting full because you had a skirt around your bubble earlier.
Yeah, you
Well,
did have a skirt.
Is that really Boulder?
Let me. I need to take a break because
I'll go over what I have here, but I have this here because all the acolytes and crap aggro to it, so I can keep the acolytes off of my my siege, and then now at this point, all I got to do is just keep double clicking the Ravagers and clicking him, because even on Ruby they just go and they want to kill the buildings and all that, and anybody got time for that. So now since my Ravagers are low level Omega, yeah, it's gonna be.
I didn't check mine. I'll go check
It'll
mine.
be a good minute before we actually kill this. It'll be like a minute left on the timer probably. But I just keep an eye over here because I got a lazy eye, so my lazy eye is over there, and my other eye is over here. Because I'm keeping an eye on that caretaker, which realistically, I should put the caretaker in the back too, so this way I can just watch his health.
Yeah, my Ravagers are level 28.
Mine's nowhere near there. Ugh.
Ardra there. This way she protects the caretaker because you don't want the caretaker itself taking damage. You want other units to take damage because.
How did you get the skin for Ardra?
That was an invasion tribe.
that was invasion. Yeah.
Long time ago.
Oh boy.
Had it.
Yeah.
They stole it in packs.
I got the bronze one.
I had the bronze one too. I think.
You had to get top 100 in order to get the gold one.
And we know when
Yep.
Daba wants
Yeah.
something, he'll grind himself to death working out how to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good job, Daba. You're my second favorite player.
Oh, second the memo.
That's fine. That's fine. I made it in the top 10. For all the
Well,
first
probably
base-
top 1,000.
You're number 2. Ooh, that's nasty. No, I'm kidding.
And the
Look at poor Memo getting flattened.
all I'm saying is my reference, I'm in the top 10. So, that's all that
Has
matters.
he still got that triangular base?
Air flat.
Damn.
Hey, don't bunch your Ravagers up like that. I don't know how they got bunched like that, but don't do it. I have them in a round circle. I'm gonna march these guys over here. Come follow me, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. He dropped the Ravager right on him.
Yeah. Too bad. No corrosion. No nothing to affect them though. Ugh. Oh well.
And I got a minute 57, so I should be able to get this base. And yeah, I lose. Depending on how many of these blobs hit me, I usually lose about half a caretaker, if all goes well, like it is right now.
19 is only
I got a lot of caretakers, so I could actually. I got 40 something caretakers made up, so I could, in theory, get all 40 of my parts today. Which actually, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. I've got nothing better to do.
Oh, I got plenty to do.
Like you just little ticked off that Sokka's the first to get all 40, so now you want to.
Hey, he's representing my color, so you know, he's good.
There is no color in War Commander, baby.
Hey, my color, that's all that matters, man. A win for him is a win for all of us.
So you're saying I represent all the females or boys?
What is that? Somebody eating a biscuit?
Sounds like
I don't know, but damn.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
They're sending their junk through a meat grinder.
Yeah, that would be the person that got a request to come on the show, and I'd rather put my junk in a meat grinder than that every time.
Hey, at least when I use my vapor, I put it on mute.
All right, so now that we've seen Daba's way, my way, Socrates' way, Cap's way, I
You
think
ain't going to see my way, because my way dead.
well, maybe that's what we want to see.
Hey, Roy, fuck you.
All right, so
all these guys are taking selfies now.
for all the, I see how this. Don't do it Daba's way. I see how this.
I said Daba's way.
No. Somebody on YouTube put one of the people with the wrench said don't do it Daba's way. I'm feeling the love.
Yeah, I had the wrench.
Hey, I didn't say no names. The person tattled on themselves.
how about like a maxed out Drek on those buildings?
So now for those out in YouTube, vote for your favorite way. Just remember I'm black.
No Socrates now, man. Who cares?
Here we go again.
No white person.
You're
How about
black.
Dama, why do you have to bring race in this stuff, man?
No
That's
shit.
not-
That was being racist, Roy.
All right,
Damn, man.
How
some
about
of
Drake
my
on
club
taking said
members
building?
and
Next thing you know, he's going to be a feminist, too.
All right, boys and girls.
Man.
All right, one of my clan members brought up this idea, and I didn't think it's a bad idea. So I would like the community to take a look and see what they think. We got all these little marks down here, and each one does something. And it would be, he thought it'd be really good if they could put one more in there and put where you click on, like, say, your war rig or such, make it, click on it, and make that the lead unit. That way everything else stays behind it.
Oh, so you don't have to use your hotkeys sort of thing.
Exactly. That would be technically a hotkey, but
We would put it B for bulldoze mode then.
okay, would be or meat shield or keep it behind your DS. I don't care. I don't care what, but I don't think it's really a bad idea.
Just finally
Keep your shit behind your Audra. That'd be good.
It'd be a good feature. Programming nightmare to implement, but a good feature.
I think that's what they tried with the SF, like, because with the leader, everything else follows the leader, but then it just locks them into a pattern.
Yeah, a crappy pattern.
Remember how the SF, when you tried to turn them, they took the widest route possible, and they
Oh my god! It looked like a chain that was almost partially welded together.
Have you ever seen where they have like a big chain in like a jar, and then they drop the chain a little bit, and then the rest of the chain just falls out? On the YouTube, well, that's kind of how it looked like. Like somebody just it's just like white chain or something.
I think it would be a decent feature, especially if you're trying to attack somebody's base. You want to keep your war rig not going flying in by itself, but Kickside might probably not do that the way the Kickside plays. They'd probably be too afraid if they messed with it. They'd have about 10 other problems.
Sarkis in profit base though. Maxed out Sarkis.
You were just throwing every piece of crap you have floating around, aren't you?
I guess so.
Yeah. I got the best unit for that base. Sheila and tune of preservers.
Oh yeah, that'll work great. Let me see how they
Max out BFGX.
bring out the FGX and have that 15-hour repair time. That's always a good idea.
Hey, all I'm saying is Widowmaker X has spare drones that you can use. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah, yeah.
Screw that. I do it with Rifleman, man. ERM.
Yeah, there you go.
Elite
That'll
laser
last
tanks.
about a tenth of a second.
That's how I was gonna do the what was it? Instead of using like the big dark storm tune and all that, Debo was talking about having liberators. Liberators basically where my tune was, and just having the liberators smoke them. So I have the dark storm and just liberators, and the rest like whatever.
Weaver.
Hey, I'll give you one thing on these bases. Killa does weird shit, but I had Max the dog in a squad, and I was being overrun after all the buildings were gone. Max just got me that base because he went in and killed them all, so my Ravagers could work. Barely took any damage.
That's not a bad idea, Killa.
It's not a bad idea because we know Max the dog does eat up the acolytes like candy. We've all seen it.
Yeah.
Well, I have 6 blood thors, and I have a use for it.
Or the one time hero ones too. I got 40 of them. So.
Nah, they too rare. Can't be using them.
Detonators.
Oh Jesus! Let me know how that works out for you.
Hey, there was somebody on YouTube that was talking about detonators.
Somebody just asked, "What do you? How about sharpshooters?" I just don't see them being able to get in range with the acolytes and everything getting there, coming at you.
And once again, Killa can answer that. Before the video came out, I killed a lot of shit last night to get 2 of them. Sharpshooters suck. No way. They die
Oh my
in
god.
2 shots.
Brachions.
Taos smashing KT right there. Hold on. SS is joining the party. Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Oh, how about max out
Over here.
Brachions?
It's a mess.
You know what's funny is we don't normally talk about sides and we try to avoid it. But on the show, there's no politics. But when enemies jump in to tag teaming you, and then they start hitting, they're hitting each other at the same time. It becomes very, very clusterfucky.
It is entertaining.
Yes, it is. They jump in together. They start talking all how they're going to get it, work together and flat. And next thing you know, they're hitting each other. It's like, okay, what do we need to do then?
For friends like that, he needs enemies.
Exactly. So moving on.
Okay.
What else we got on the thing? There was something else we wanted to do, and I forget what it was.
While we're waiting, I want to mention something. I don't think it's been one of the AVA clan members. They have a level 1 siege. It took 5 hours damage and did 845. So for
Yep, that's what it was.
So for you lowers out there that only got the siege, they did 845s on 1 siege, and that's all they used.
So I don't want to hear excuse. Shadow Ops is just too hard. I can't get it done. Bullshit.
Technicals and Furies. I'm still clinging to that for the 45s.
I haven't seen it, but
I got my phalanx, level 17 phalanx, and my elite seed squadron in the 70s.
I think Sock's coughing up his lung. But
Hey Roy, weren't you going to show a 95?
no, I actually haven't even looked in one yet, Daba. If there anybody want to volunteer for that, they can. But
I can do it the lazy way if you want.
I rammed that thing, and it was pretty decent.
Let's see the RAM. Let's see the RAM.
Hold on, I have to smash a base real quick.
All the more reason for you to do it on the show because you haven't seen it.
Wait, guys. Champ, you hitting somebody's base?
Oh yeah.
Turn that shit on.
We got a request in YouTube.
I'm in the middle of it, man. Yeah.
They want to see Robbie do the 95.
Oh my god.
Have a rolling platoon in the boss base just so when the acolytes come in and then.
You want to see a 95?
I want to see somebody hand me $95.
$95?
$95. It'll make me hotter.
And I don't think I
I
want.
have those pictures on Google.
Shit.
I'm gonna.
I popped my bubble in the enemy sector. How
Robbie,
dare
you
I
win.
do this after hours and hours of not being.
Brandy, I see they want to see another Bobby versus Brandy.
Oh, we'll have to do that next time. I'll make sure all my shit's
Okay, I'm
prepared for
killing
that.
all my members when I get out done with the show. I see they're the
Let me
ones to
let me jump out of this. Let me jump out of this sector I'm at here, and I'll show you the lazy way how to do the 95s.
They said Brandy will kick Robbie's butt.
Oh, they know me so well.
There's an idea, like you have all these Ravagers attacking Prophet.
Robbie,
And
they
then-
know I'll cream your ass big time.
Uh-huh.
You have these Ravagers
I've
attacking
got 40s giving off free stuff.
And you have
Hey, don't even start that crap, because who got the Omega Jug in an hour?
I did, but I didn't ask for anything else.
I never asked for any of it. They gave me a bunch of shit.
I told you, all you got to do is bring your clan, merge with us, and you will be shown the proper ways of life.
All right, Roy, I'll present.
You'll present it when you're ready.
Okay, you guys want the lazy way to do the 95s?
I haven't even looked at one, so anyway, it would probably be better than mine.
No, it's not a fucking. It's not one of those ones where you're gonna say, "Hey, whoa, that's really skilled," but it's just a lazy way of doing it. So I need to grab my air tune, put it out. This is Phantom and Siege, and put that in standard tune.
As Socrates would put it, ram that bitch.
Ram it.
Okay, let me go find the 95 now. And I'm going to put It's Electric on too. And for this one, because I'm using Siege, I'm going to make sure Ruby's on, right? So I'm just doing this air only.
Air only. Last time it was ground. This time it's air. Okay, interesting.
I can ramrod one if somebody wants to see the ramrod action.
You can do that next.
Let me go find 95. Where are you at 95? Oh, yeah. Did I start my Shadow Ops? Yes, I did.
That would be a good idea.
Apparently. Okay, I have it started. So that's always the first thing to check. So there's one. Okay, I got one. Oh, there's a closer one. Right. Send my buggy. Little buggy, my poor little buggy. And let's see how this does. This way. Depending on your direction is, I guess, from south to north. So I'm looking at it, at least. And I'm going to run my Phantom across here. Okay. Just so it takes out some of these pain in the ass turrets. And please make a side note, Ruby is on. Now, that's one pass. Now, I'm going to take my Phantom to the opposite side. As my Siege comes in, I'm going to redeploy the Phantom. Bam. Okay, that should be good for the rest of the bit. That's the lazy way of taking this base. Guys. Hope out of this. Of course, sir, you can take it really skillfully with bringing a ground tune in and do this and that, but like I said, this is just the lazy way of taking the base.
Kind of makes you wonder what the Growler would do with that.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very, easy work.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not a bad idea. I got my growler near there. I should try that first, or do you just want to ramrod it?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
go
I got
for it.
I got another 2 gold tech.
Gold techs. And what else? And a silver tech.
Axe.
All right,
There you go.
Brian, you're presented.
Yes.
You're ready. Turn your screen share on first.
Killa is a little slow, and once where is it? There it is. All right, I'm gonna just ramrod, and I'm gonna mute my mic doing it.
If Brandy ever gets her upgrades done, God help you.
Just a little heads up, Roy. I got Herald done, and I got Wing Drones done, and I'm going down the list.
It's a hell of a big list she's got, the friggin' workshop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left.
Out of how many originally?
10. So I just started this morning after the last night late call of snipers and helpers. And so I've been repairing, and ever since then I've been going out and getting stuff and just instantly upgrading.
Got a long ways to go, but she's getting there. Yeah, that's the ramrod style I normally do.
Now, what's in your whatchamacallit?
That's what he said.
What's in your workshop that you're doing?
Well, this is long. She had basically everything needed to be upgraded. She had all the tech, but nothing upgraded.
I had a lot of gold tech and some stuff too. I just didn't know where to use it and what to do with it.
Some of the older techs, they're supposed to level up to level 3. She had level 1s, and damn, that Phalanx tune didn't make it. And then what's he bringing in now? The Killaway looks painful.
It's a killer of all your tunes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Phantom too?
On the 95, do you get multiple attacks or just one attack?
Multiple.
Multiple.
I'm just trying to understand the base dynamics more.
Oh, that's what we're here for.
To translate that to English for all y'all out there on YouTube, he was concerned that he couldn't take the base with all his air, and he might have to come back.
Well, the thing is, and you're trying to take something strategically. If you can end your attack, you can make last stand defenders and other things go away. You can get your units out immediately without having to retreat.
This base, remember, all those spiders you killed will instantly be all healed all at once.
Oh yeah, they will be. But the thing is, you can get your units out immediately.
Well,
Good job, Brian. You should have stuck on Ruby before you launched the plane, dumbass. Okay. And this is my second one, so I probably won't get any gold tech. But I am actually going to do another one and go with the Growler and see what it does, and I'll report back to you.
All right. All right. So, now that we saw the 95 that way, ouch. I think Champ's definitely won that one so far.
Thank you.
Am I gonna have to do this shit again? No.
Yeah, it's just I did it the little lazy coiner way, man. It's I'm gonna take damage on the air, but it's the super lazy way where you can just send a buggy through the base and not take much damage. I'm going to start this one, and we'll just do it with the Growler. I'm going to stay screen sharing and mute and just watch what the Growler.
That's fine.
Remember, take Ruby off.
That Growler's going to drive right in.
Then I can come back.
What's going to happen?
Well, we might learn something new today.
All right, I'm taking that. How long do you think it's going to last?
I don't think the drone's going to make it in.
No, that's
Hi, Dava.
no.
Oh!
How you doing, boo?
Doom, retreat.
Run, Corey, run! You know what? If you probably had something else out there as the
Phalanx plus Growler.
or a caretaker or a few things. I don't know. I still don't see a picture and get it in because there's a lot. Oh, there's gonna have the spinner. Oh yeah, he's
I'm done.
that growler I did
Yeah.
just went out the door.
Yeah, too far away. See, champ, I finished that 95 before you did. Whether I didn't get anything out of it, but
That's what he said.
Hey, let's not worry about all the small details now. He finished it before you did.
That's okay.
All right, so after watching some very interesting tactics on Brian's behalf,
is my screen sharing off?
yeah, that's
All right.
I'm going to officially say, "Ow!"
Hey, at least the top three. I got 2 of the spots for the top 3.
Did you stomp your toe against the Onyx 95?
All right, so is there anything else in YouTube you want to see us evidently sacrifice?
Yeah, Dava's just popped in next to my base. You really want to go get him?
I think we've killed a lot of shit for YouTube viewers today, haven't we?
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, YouTube went really quiet. Either that or mine paused on me, which I don't think so.
No, they still want to see me versus Robbie.
Guys, I took just for your information, I took 4 hours on my air.
4 hours
Nice.
is still better than somebody else.
Two bars off the Siege Squadron, 1 bar off the Phantom.
I think Robbie's been very quiet ever since the YouTube chat opened their mouth about wanting to see that fight.
No.
I've actually been looking at some stuff. I had to go gather some resources because I'm gonna try something.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm
Can I just
probably not gonna like what I do, but anyway.
What's that? You gonna try something?
I just wanna say to Brandy, bye Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
I was peeping at your bunker and yeah, I was trying to figure out what was in it because the number looked weird. It's under 550, it's 550 or under, but the number is just strange, and I was trying to figure out what kind of units you had in there.
Oh, you want to see?
Let's see. Okay.
I'll show you.
Phalanx ready. Let's see what I can do.
All right.
On showing.
I don't mind showing.
I think
Randy, you gotta click present to everybody at the very top. I think I already presented you, so you should be good.
Okay.
I think it's your
I think
bunker.
we got 2 Drakens
Yes.
and 2 Drakens and 2 the heavy gunners.
Nope.
Why does everybody want to guess some weird shit like that?
The number's 540, so I was like, what in the world is in there for 540?
540, yeah, I know what's in there.
I've never seen 540 before in my whole War Commander life.
I designed what's in there. I know what's in there.
Mhm.
Chaotic fail 69.
All right, well, that's interesting. Guess that one.
It does work.
He
It
got
does work
flat.
very well.
That shock trooper too, got to fit him in there. Hey, you can fit 1 rifleman in there.
I have that one rifleman, Dava.
Well, no, because this way it looks like 550, and it's not. You think it's just 2 Drakens and a 50 unit, like a shock trooper.
All right,
Yeah.
so
All right, I can see why you got that there. All
Same
right.
thing for all of them.
Yeah, my plan wouldn't have worked then.
is there anything else out on YouTube that anybody wants to see, hear, or talk about?
My sector's in disarray,
Your sector?
I
do
guess.
believe my sector's in disarray, but that's a whole different ballgame.
I can jump to your sector and make it array.
Hey, I want to tell you.
I think it would be more chaos than anything.
Can I mention something here? I just tried it twice in a row. I was
Absolutely.
No,
I was running the shock. I was running the shock up. on that 95, but now I just went into a 105, and 2 times in a row, the growler, the detonator, left something on each side with the shock up. Is it the shock up that's doing it? 2 times in a row, it's done that to me now.
Well, that shock op, it shocks the spiders, so it is good to use in that base.
No, he's talking about doing the 105 with the shot.
Oh, the 105, I'm not sure about.
Yep, it left turrets 2 times in a row on each side when I did it with the shock up going.
Yeah.
So keep note of that.
Don't use the shock up on that.
Well,
You could just bring in Dina though to get the others. So, but
I'm about to try my hand at a 95, and I probably will fail miserably.
Ooh.
Hey, Roy,
Turn that shit on. Woo!
hey, Roy, there's
Oh, yeah, everyone wants to see now. Everyone wants to see me die.
everybody's gonna laugh at Robbie, and Robbie's gonna take over second place now.
Yeah, you know.
Kill
I'm
Robbie
probably gonna
shit.
fail.
You know what, Robbie? There's only one way to find out if you can do it or can't do it.
Oh, I know.
And
So,
That's to do it.
right, this and this and this.
whoa.
just do it.
Come and get me, you little bastards.
Oh,
He's going grave school. Oh my God! No, it's electric. I would have went. It's electric.
All I'm
Nope,
saying is,
don't need that shit.
he likes to live dangerously. Not even a caretaker.
I see this.
what are you doing in there?
I
What
used,
tunes do you have?
The
Juggernaut?
jug and the feeling.
Panel X. Yep.
You're a brave man.
He's
More-
a brave one.
More brave than me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would not.
He's definitely got.
Jug's fucking getting his ass beat.
All right, never
Yeah,
mind. I was
I
gonna
screwed up. I fucked up that time. I was thinking I could
Yeah.
take the jug, hit the middle section,
Point at
panel X, and work round.
And here
Jug.
comes the spiders respawning to eat his jug.
yeah,
I'll get it.
Oh.
jump.
Yeah,
There
goodbye,
we go.
Jug.
you gotta.
Yep, I screwed that up. That'd work. But nope. I
No,
guess
it's
that-
electric.
No, it's electric. If you would have probably survived if you had the, it's
Did you
electric.
turn on your ops, Robbie?
Nope, didn't have any ops. Just went fuck it.
Hey, Robbie.
No, she meant
Nothing.
shadow ops.
Yeah, I got the shadow ops.
Okay.
Not bad. I did.
Did you clear?
I was smart enough to do that one. Smart enough to do
I already
that
do
one.
shout-outs myself as well.
Robbie, out on
He
YouTube.
might finish. He might finish with 1 tuna filet like Brian.
Out
Get
on
it, get it,
YouTube-
get it, get it. He's still got plenty of air, too.
Out on YouTube, they say Robbie's a pro. He don't need no ops.
Oh, so they're saying Roy sucks with ops.
Oh, here comes the other rest of the spiders. Now this is a bad thing.
Get away from the big fat spider.
No, that's okay. The Spartans can distract that for me. There we go.
Get that last turret. Get that last turret.
They're gone. They're gone. They're
Not
gone.
that turret. The trophy I meant.
Oh,
So what? Pretty much 1 dead jug and half a tuna phalanx.
nice.
Yep, I fucked up. That wasn't good. I was hoping I could do that and that'd work, but no, it didn't quite work how I was hoping.
So, Roy, do you think it would have worked better for him if he did an op or not?
It's electric and the caretaker, and I think he would have done much, much better.
Doug don't do well on Ruby.
I just what's that PM? I just seen you on the show.
You don't need to see that.
Now the whole world seen
Robbie's
it.
got fans.
I can back it up.
No, that's a friend of mine. Actually, he doesn't even play the game. I tried to get him in it and he hated it. So it's,
Well,
that was just more of
keep your friends when it comes to War Commander. Don't let them play it. I tell you what, I know like 10 people that tried to get. I said, "Why don't you try this game?" They hated me after because of this game.
Whoa.
Wow.
Is there anything else anybody else wants to do, try, or show?
There's a concerned question on YouTube for you, Roy.
No, Daba, I've already skipped over that question from you.
So,
No, I'm not attempting that without my siege. Sorry. shoot. People are
Just for those
crazy.
watching, I had asked him to do a boss base without the Omega Siege.
Yeah, and I said, hell no. I ain't gonna lie about that shit.
Hey, I did it. I already did that.
Yeah, and I say I'm not trying it. I thought I got my way that works. It worked well. I'm sticking to that plan for the next 4 weeks.
You're good. You did a good way, Roy. Props to you, man.
Yeah, props for everybody that, especially City and Brian and everybody that gave me a little, just a little idea, and I just took a little more, and I mixed and matched, and I made my little style, and it worked. Chance blow up all his tunes.
I already did that, Crash.
Yeah, he already
Where
did.
the hell have you been, Crash? Man, I already fucking did that twice and over.
I just did the space without the Dark Storm. Remember, Double?
Because you had a Dark Storm with Orin and Orin with the concussion and all that.
So at this point, I just wanted to. Well, you know what? Let's talk about it. It's still one of the topics that's pissing off a lot of people in War Commander, and that would be the customer service once again. Now, Mr. Moderator, I know cannot speak on this because Mr. Moderator's got to play kickside, which is good. He's got to represent us doing other things. So I will skip over Mr. Kickside on this, but I want to ask the rest of this panel: how's the customer service going so far now that the event is over and supposedly the tickets are dropped? But I disagree. I believe they're still not answering very well.
I cannot comment either because I haven't sent a kick-size support ticket since after the event. So, but
Well,
generally,
in
general, overall, customer service for me at least has been, pretty. They've been pretty proactive. Sometimes they give me answers that really, they give me the wrong answers, and it leads me to believe they don't know anything about the game. It's like they have a copy and paste answer for every support ticket. Thankfully, I usually follow up. It's just in the content of your ticket and the subject line, just make sure you kind of, at least a little bit respectful and tell them what your problem is, whatever's going on. And if they give you an answer that's insufficient, it doesn't mean, you're sending a ticket because there's a problem on the game. So it's either a bug, there's some kind of bug on the game that's going on. So
normally that would be correct, but Roy, if you present me,
darling.
Yeah, but a lot of times, actually, they'll give you an insufficient answer. And so what I generally do, if they give me an insufficient answer that I'm not really satisfied with, where I know they're absolutely wrong about,
you send it to Kickside themselves.
no, I will make a second ticket. I will make a completely new ticket, and I'll start it with, I'm following up from a prior ticket about this issue.
They're gonna merge your ticket, so it's not even worth
That's all they do.
So
I do it anyway.
Robbie, I think you know about this. This is I got a legitimate okay from your second in command, Cupcake, to present this. If there's any questions, I can go back through and show where he did say that I can present this. I got a screenshot of what he posted to me in PM. Look at how long it takes customer support to reply back to him, and there's no excuse for that.
It's excessive, and it's getting worse.
Yeah, my ticket was there 6 days.
And
But look at how many months.
You coin heavy. You're a heavy coiner, and you figure they would at least.
They apologized, and they gave me some gold.
Elizabeth is a lovely, sexy gal. I love her.
Down.
I voted on the poll, of course, based on everybody else's and the witness. I think it's gone to crap. Kixeye has never actually gone over. I've never 48 hours is the longest I ever had to wait. They always answer me. Right away.
Now, just to show, do I have your permission to use that on the show? He said, sure.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm going to tell you the same thing I'm telling everybody else. If you don't follow through with the tickets, and yes, you have to follow through with the tickets because otherwise you will not get a response and they'll close it right out. And I mean, you literally got to go to the little click on it, or to trusted customer service, whatever the hell his thing is. And you got to move on. By the way, this is the reason why me sharing this stuff got me a forum warning. I got a forum warning because I'm sharing stuff like this.
You got a temporary ban.
I can answer and still respond on tickets. I can't make a new forum post. And no, it's not up yet. For some reason, they told me, 24 to 48 hours. No, I still got it. And I don't know why. It'd be nice if they told me, but. All right, as you can see, I got one that's 4, and I got one that's 3. I right out asked my forum ban, but I mean, if you don't go click on here after this pops up, like in 10 minutes later, this is what happens. And then, you asked for another one. And by the way, this one was already forwarded to Kickside and still hasn't been responded. So all I can say is, what's it take to get a response at a decent amount? What would you guys? I'm going to ask the panel. What would you call a decent response time? Killa, you've been around. What would you call a decent response time?
I've been happy with 48. I've been happy with 48 hours.
So you would say 48 hours is a decent response time?
I'm in agreement. Yeah, 48 hours is good response time.
Skip over Dava. Jesse, what do you think?
Well, I've never really sent a ticket, maybe like once or twice ever. But usually, I remember when I ever did, it took at least maybe less than 48, but close.
But what would you consider a reasonable amount?
I consider maybe between 48 and 24.
Yeah. Robbie, what would you consider reasonable?
2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days. So you're going on the higher end. Socrates, what would you consider reasonable?
24 hours.
Brandy?
Different reasons for my upcoming answer. Okay, event time, I would think more people should be on towards the weekend to help with glitches. So I would say 2 to 3 days for events that fall onto the weekend. Non-event, 24 to 48 hours max, and that's depending on how many glitches and bugs that they got to fix after a maintenance, or without a maintenance, I would say 24 hours.
Yeah.
That sounds about reasonable. And me, I'm going to say today 1 to 24 hours. 24 hours I think is reasonable. 48 hours is pushing it. But 3 to 5 days is unacceptable.
Agreed.
Yeah, even Putz says it depends on when you send it in, and you can send it in Friday night, probably not hear back until Monday. I've had that plenty of times.
I've sent mine on Wednesdays. I've sent mine on Mondays. I still am getting 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days is
You're not corny enough, Roy.
Yeah. I'm getting to the point where I'm just wondering if there's anybody home there.
Upstairs, or when they actually answer?
I know we used to bitch about their cut and paste answers or unreasonable stuff, but hell, at least they responded with a decent amount of time. Yes, you would have to fight with them a little more, and it would have still end up being 1 to 2 days, but at least it was a reasonable amount of time.
Hell, when I worked for another gaming company in Germany, and they hired people from all over the place, and I did forums, and I did chat, but that's because that game involved chat too, but I did mostly forums. And the upper people that did tickets, it was always a 24-hour turnaround, and they had hundreds of thousands of users a day.
Yeah. This is something that I feel very passionate on that's hurting the game. How do you get people to say that think you care if you cannot take care of your paying customers? And, oh, we went to these trusted users. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of trusted users that probably know more than me. But I haven't sent a ticket in that they can answer. It always gets sent to Kickside because my tickets, I don't ask to, the basic questions. I don't need a cut and paste to clear my cookies. I don't need a trace route. I know what the problems are.
Yeah.
I mean, time out of sync is not me. That is Kickside with their data loss.
I mean, if they give it an experienced player like you or I, Roy, or Socrates, or any of you guys on the panel here, and it's just seems like a copy and paste, clear your cookies and cache kind of response. It's one of those ones where you would like to tell them to fuck off, literally. And, I completely understand, but this motherfucker, he jumped. But yeah, I mean, I get the same frustration you guys are feeling all the time. And I don't send tickets in that often, but if they send a response back to you guys, my suggestion, if they send a response that that's complete bullshit, that's not the issue, whatever they're responding to about a certain issue, send another ticket under a different subject. Hopefully you'll get a different, support. A different person from support. That's the only thing I can suggest. So I mean, it seems like this Kickside support, they've reduced their staff or something. I don't know.
You know what? I was told they had it in-house, or they were outsourcing it for a while, but now they're trying to bring it in-source.
Yeah.
And it seems like now it's just horrible.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't think they were prepared for it if they were trying to bring it in-house. But
yeah, I mean, I think they may have reduced their staff because a lot of the people I was getting responses from, I don't see them in markets anymore. And for these, I guess they have what do you call it? Like so-called expert support,
expert players
for some of those Kickside brought on the team. It's very, very questionable to me.
Oh, I got one in my head. I don't understand how he's been banned from forums.
That's
stalking players, trolling forums.
It's very questionable to me how Kickside employees or decides who can legitimately respond to tickets. Me myself. Yeah, me myself. I would not want that kind of responsibility for responding to tickets because, first of all, and I don't consider myself a really expert player because I learn from you guys, and I mean, but
that's how we learn.
Yeah, we learn from each other exactly. But yeah, it's very questionable when a questionable player on this game is responding to our tickets. It's fascinating. But
I want to bring this point up. Is they have a guy answering tickets that has been banned from forums, banned from Discord, banned from multiple times in basically every ban chat. I mean, the guy has literally trolled forums and been warned. He has multiple accounts because of this, but yeah, he's a trusted answer. He's a trusted player. He's stocked a moderator, but yet he's a trusted player. How the hell did that happen? I'd love that to be answered.
Is that the same idiot that we got banned from our channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that will, and I want to make this quite clear, he will never be invited on this show. I rather put my nuts, and I said this to somebody in a PM. I'd rather put my nuts in a meat grinder.
I think he told me that. I don't know.
I think I told Dava that, but I might have told everybody that.
Can I jump in a second?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. I got told by Kickseye support during Warpath. I had tickets that went almost 9 days. They're eight going 9 before I got any real response. I sent in tickets because I just kept closing my tickets. I then turned around when I sent a ticket referring all the ticket information, all the ticket numbers. I got a response from Kickside within 2 hours telling me that if I sent another ticket, they were just going to close them. Plain and simple.
And you weren't like harassing them or nothing.
No,
Just looking for a damn answer.
I sent screenshots. Every ticket was on a different issue except for one. One was just simply asking, why is it taking 8+ days? And I sent a screenshot of all the tickets that were standing open, and then they immediately closed every ticket.
You know, if that's the case, I just might as well quit War Commander and just start playing Angry Birds.
And they turned around. Supposedly, there were 3 of those tickets had, well, one had 50 and 2 had 100 gold. You know what I got? None. Nothing.
Yeah. To be honest, since we have a Kickside moderator on the show here today, and Daba, and if he ever had the opportunity to respond to a ticket I sent, I'd be I'm pretty confident I'd be satisfied with the answer he gave.
Yeah, well, he's a smart kid, and yes, younger than I am, so I call him a kid. But yes, he's very smart. He knows the game.
Yeah, the type of people we have responding to our tickets, it's
they don't know what they're doing. They don't.
It's at the least questionable, because we all know that one player who's on the who's responding to our tickets, and it's very disconcerting to me that Kickseye allows this particular player to respond to tickets in the first place. But I'm just putting this out there. It's very discouraging, and yeah. So that's all I have to say about that subject.
I can't argue with any of that. All right, so my last thing of the night, I want to bring something up that people are trying to figure out if it's Kickside, if it's a hack.
Oh, what we witnessed the other night.
Well, I'm watching right now. I'm still going on after 4 days. 4 days, this is still going on. It's still not been taken care of. CM Bernie knows about this. I sent him the same screenshots I'm going to show right now. Adaba came over and saw it, but let me get this up on my screen.
And you have my permission.
It's not you. I don't know what you're talking about, but I know what I'm talking about.
Well,
this right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that part. I thought you were talking about the other one.
This right here. Can you see this? This is not an AOW member, by the way, just to let you know. This is a TP member trying to be a smart ass and named his base AOW.
Yeah, he's not affiliated.
He's around an ATP player. No, I don't have his name. I didn't post his name, as you can see. But since this one has been hacked in AOW, and you can see, hell, there's a bunch. But look. And there's 2 of those in the sector. 2.
Yeah, notice that one is not actually trying to have a level 2 or a different account to attach to and do that with.
And no, you cannot attack it.
That's
No.
it. I ran across that last night. There's a bug in the game, or I don't know if it's a bug or if it's a player hack. It might be might be both. But apparently there's a bug where players can deploy a fucking like a rifleman or something, and you get engaged with that particular tune, and it says you cannot attack it, and then you leave the attack, and then it shows you're engaged with that particular tune.
Now, we were able to get tunes off of these guys, off them, that were stuck to them, but
Yeah.
now we can't get into the base at all. Now, I don't know about you all, but this is a problem. You know, Kickside's, and yes, we gave Kickside the ID numbers. What's going on? This guy's still growing infamy just left and right. The only time we were able to hit him is two people put on drop ships to hit these guys. This is a legit problem. And you know, the answer from Bernie was we're investigating. Do you know what you should do? You should ban them until maintenance. And then, hey, if it was an accident, maintenance comes back. His infamy's gone. Hey, it's, you know, give him his count back. By then, this problem will be gone. If they do it again, you permanently ban them.
But
this is how, no, wait a minute. This is how this group has gotten their prize. You see that little thing on top of their base? That's how they got it. Doing stuff like this. All right, guys, you can chime up. I'm sorry.
But is the thing
That's okay.
is it a glitch, or are they doing it on purpose? If it's a glitch, why does it only happen to a few select people?
I
It
heard
should happen.
The two people it's happened, same clan.
I heard it's a written code.
Yeah, it's probably a written code, and it's probably done by hackers.
Yep.
And they're probably writing code into it to make the tunes do this. And there's a nice YouTube video I put out there for a certain hacker. I forgot the name of the player, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, players actually do put their time and effort to hack this game, and it is entertaining to watch. They even make YouTube videos out of it too. So,
It's, to me, it's funny how Kickside is allowing two people.
yeah, and
in the same clan, in the same
Kickside, yeah, Kickside knows about this problem, and they are aware. I can guarantee you of what players are doing to cheat on their own game, I guess.
Well, like
Or they are aware of this problem, and for honest paying players like me, yeah, I don't appreciate they've done a good job on cracking down on a lot of the cheats and hacks.
Oh, agreed on that. But this is
But,
something that's just instant ban. Just instant ban them. Hey,
Yeah.
if it's by accident, give them their base back
Yeah.
after the maintenance.
Yeah, I agree. They need to make a stronger stance on the shit that's going on, because I've seen some videos that I was very shocked about what players actually do to get ahead on this game. And you know, it goes from like infinite gold to like just burn to instantly. They got that hack, and they actually made YouTube's videos showing their own hacks. It's hilarious to me. So I'm not going to name names, but yeah, players do this on this game, and it's
Well, you gotta remember, every game that's like this, or in some form that involves code, you're gonna have hackers. Period. It's just up to the team who run it and who support it that can be able to use checks to be able to make sure that they can catch him and ban him.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. They don't, even if you post a YouTube video of them actually showing you them doing it.
That should be an auto ban there. That's showing.
Yeah.
It just seems like Kickside doesn't really take action. I mean, hello. I mean, we're showing you a fucking YouTube video of them actually hacking your fucking game, and you're not doing jack shit against this particular player. What is wrong with you, Kickside? It's just, I don't know. It's just bad business because it makes me.
Oh, this is horrible business because I know it's above a moderator because a moderator cannot ban anybody because otherwise I know Dama would be pissed off and already taken and done banning. But this should be addressed, and it's went to Steve Bernie, and it's being investigated. Fine, you want to investigate? Great. Ban them while it's being investigated, or ban them to the maintenance when this goes down. If they do it again, you know they're running a code. Then ban them, permanent, bang, out the door. It's not that hard. That would be smart business.
Well, there should be some sort of reasoning for some sort of coding that they can go through and check to see what gold that they purchased versus what gold that they actually used to be able to tell what would add up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they can tell what you've used because years ago I made a mistake because it was glitching. It was on a thorium thing to build inside the base. And next thing I know, cha-ching, 1,700 gold gone. And I emailed them, and within 12 hours, they answered me. Goes, we can tell that you hit instant purchase, but based on things I don't think you would have. This is a one-time give back of that gold. We will not do it again.
Well, my problem is, look, I mean, how hard is it to say, hey, you did this. Here's your warning. We're going to give you a warning because maybe it was done by accident. But if it happens again and you're involved, you're gone. That's it. I mean, that is what it needs to be done.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't expect Kickside to nail out all the cheats. You know, I don't expect them to crack down on every single cheat in the game, but you know, there are players out there that are gonna hack this game, gonna exploit it, and
wait a minute, actually they wouldn't even have to ban them. All they have to do is ban the AOW guy. His tunes come off the map with the band. One base is banned.
And we're talking about that player he showed earlier, not in general. It's just that player that's doing that shit.
And I guess that goes back to your the support ticket issue, and reporting issues about the game as far as bugs, and reporting issues on the game as far as suspected cheaters, I guess, or reporting the suspected cheater, that kind of support, it's really lackluster, I think. I think they should maybe kind of pay attention to tickets that are sent to that team, because I'm pretty sure I get reported a lot because I'm
hell, I used to get reported for too many name changes in a short period of time, and I paid for everything on them one.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm reported to Fair Play Team a lot.
About daily for me, I bet. I put my money on that.
Everybody loves you.
Yeah, I mean, so, but they're to the fair play of Kickside. I mean,
fair play my ass.
Yeah, some player. There are some players out there that are actually not playing by the rules, and they're doing some shady stuff.
Well, here's a question to the panel. Most of us have known this rule for a long time, but using an exploit is a bannable offense. True or false?
True.
Using what?
Using an exploit.
True.
Yeah.
They said that from the beginning. That's why they were banning people. Used back in the day, if you did Twin Titan Up, remember some people were using Twin Titan Up to hit 3 and 4 bases at the same time? They banned them.
Exploiting a glitch is a violation of terms of service.
Using an exploit or a glitch is a violation in terms of service. It's a bannable offense. These guys are using this right now as they want. They have permanent shielding around their base.
You showed the one hiding right now, Angel?
I showed one of them. Why don't you? I don't have Angel up. Why don't you bring that one up?
I don't have her. I saw it before.
Let's see if I can. I'm reloading right now. I'll see. I'll bring it up. I don't.
Yeah, she lined it back in the same spot. It's like they switched. They rotated in.
And yeah, that's the thing. They're just having their way with these spots. And there's nothing we can do about it because Kickside. Now, yes, maintenance comes down Wednesday. Guess what? Those tunes no longer under attack. But anybody want to bet says they're going to be, they'll reset it? If they reset it, I think the investigation should be done. It should be the fact that, hey, these guys are doing something to exploit the game. Goodbye.
I agree.
This is my opinion. My opinion to Kickstarter means absolutely squat. The only thing they care about is the dollar. When it comes to from me, from Sock, from anybody, that's all they care about. Well, guess what? How do we spend $1 hitting that base if we can't get in?
Mm-hmm.
And here's another thing. Here's another question about that. If they're willing to use an exploit like that, what else are they using?
Yeah.
Everything under the sun.
That's all right. We've had to deal with this issue for years about hackers and cheaters. It's nothing new under the sun.
It's not nothing new. It isn't, something we've always dealt with. My point, like I said, is it's Kickside wants to put this, they're working on stuff. This is something simple. Ban the AOW guy, leave the other guys defend for themselves, and guess what? Hell, if you want to give him his account afterwards and he does it again, permanently ban him. I've watched live bans where somebody was banned, they brought him back by accident, and they banned him and it happened all within 10 minutes.
Or when they ban him, reinstate him immediately, and then if it happens again, it's permanent ban. Done with it. Because then he's using the hack. If it doesn't happen again, it's a glitch.
Something's got to give. I mean, it's customer service. This is part of it. This is all service, taking care of the legit players. That's it. Legit players want to be taken care of. Let's see if I can find the other one. Because there's two of them, same tag. Same tag? Isn't that kind of funny?
It's one of the many reasons why I decided to stop playing the damn game.
How is, same tag and yet both have this?
Yeah, because if they don't fix the hacks, they don't keep up with the hacks to fix it, and they don't answer tickets properly, and they take a month to 4 months or even 6 days to answer something. I mean, how do they expect to keep players happy, and especially the ones who do coin? I mean, they're losing money.
Maybe they're not Sock, what are the two game names you remember?
Angel? Something?
Right?
I'm not sure the other one.
Let me see if I know I have the other picture. Hold on.
I saw her there a couple hours ago open, so. Yeah, we don't have any more drop ships.
Yeah, I got it right here. Hold on. Let me turn that screen.
Those two players that had the drop ship saving them for like almost 2 years.
Just to hit these two players now.
2 players.
Here, and this one, it has the tune sticking right out, saying who it is. Wrong damn thing. There we go. AOW, if they see, same AOW, level 44 around their base. There's the TP. There's the little trophy. Same thing, 2 bases, same clan. Now, that's not a red flag. Seems like a red flag to me. I mean, same players, same tag. Come on. All right, so now that I think we drilled that enough, and I really do mean I think we did. Is there anything else anybody else wants to bring up before we close this bitch out?
Hey, one thing, and I went to find it while doing, somebody posted this about in their sector. This is Cybertoad's answer. The question you have to ask is this. Is the player using an exploit to keep the jail ring of fire around the base, doing it to keep the player safe? Number 2, why does the player feel unsafe? Is his base that weak that the normal protective time is not enough? Number 3, what do these players actually fear? Playing a fair game as it was designed? And number 4, does his mate fear for him as well? Are they afraid that he will make them look bad if they don't assist him in a way that can end up in the count being banned? And Cybertone underneath that, he said, come on, people, let's play the game it was meant to be played and stop all this bull crap. If you have to cheat to be number 1, you failed. That was Cybertoad's answer.
That
I
doesn't
like
help
the
us.
answer. I'm surprised it's coming from the person, but I like the answer.
But yeah, it just means they're too much of a to play the game correctly.
This was in Sector 122, is look like where the picture's at.
All right. So I think we drilled that enough. All right, let's do shout outs and let's move on for the night. Killer, why don't you give us your shout out? Once again, you are first.
Okay, a shout out to the panel. Shout out to the YouTube people watching it. I had fun killing my stuff. Even cost me a little bit more gold than I wanted to, but I had fun. And tomorrow being Memorial Day, just if you had family that served or whatever you're doing tomorrow, enjoy your picnic, festivities. Just remember, we're doing what we are doing today is for people that have died for our country. That's it.
Okay, Champ for president, please.
Yeah, absolutely. What Killer just said. Happy Memorial Day, guys. Remember the people that died for our country, and give them all the respect you can. Remember, it's not a holiday just to get out and have a good time. It's a time to reflect on the people that have served and died for our freedom. So yeah, very, very happy Memorial Day, and shout out to you guys on the panel. Thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it. And fucking shout out to guys on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I wasn't too much of a jackass for you guys, but it's been fun. So
Don't worry, I'm an asshole. You can be a jackass. We'll be okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Daba. Now I guess you can talk up now.
You can take off that Zap collarbone.
I know he wanted to chime in earlier, but he knows he can't because I don't want him to get in trouble with Kickside. Daba, you there? All right. What about Jesse?
Cool.
Shout out, sir, please.
Oh, no, shout outs to Sector 162. Keep it up.
This guy's like, he passed
He's
out.
like, he's about to quit.
Shout outs to the panel here. Shout outs to Shadow Killer and his moped. Shout outs to everyone on YouTube. Everyone else playing the game. And I'm out.
Whatever makes him so mellow, I would love like 2 of those, please.
Xanax.
That's those Quaaludes.
Man, I can't. Yesterday when I just can't get that mellow. I just can't get that mellow.
Puff, pass.
That's you.
Good puffing, I'll tell you. Woo! Robbie.
Ric Flair over here.
Yeah.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to my clan, and we are good.
Yeah. Socrates.
Just want to give a shout out to the panel and everybody watching that will be watching, and I'll see you next week. It's been fun.
It's been entertaining for sure.
That's
All right, somebody give Daba a last call for alcohol. Oh wait, he don't drink.
last call.
Daba Phoenix, did you fall? He probably fell asleep. He even busting his ass since God knows what time. All right, so it comes to me. I want to give a shout out to my sector, busting ass. You know what sector? I want to give a shout out to everybody on the panel. Thank you for coming out. I want to give a big shout out to Killa because I think it's Tuesday's your birthday.
Thursday.
Why can't I get the dates correct?
I won't be.
Oh, so we'll be live for your birthday.
Oh, I will probably. I won't be. I'll probably be after.
But I'll tell you what, you're gonna have to tune in just to listen to the first 10 minutes, please.
Oh, okay, I will, and maybe I'll get a drink for everybody, but it's gonna be wild.
All right, so I want to give a shout out to the rest of the panel. Thank you for all coming out here tonight, showing your stuff, killing your shit, having a good time. Robbie, kudos on the 95. You took less damage than Killa. You did good. Actually, I think you probably traded it. I think you traded the amount of damage for with the jug. If you would have put a caretaker, I think you would have kicked ass. Other than that,
Robbie.
My last minute, it goes out to the king. Dude, don't give me no bitching about me taking a bubble when I seen you taking selfies all the damn time, bitch. On that note, we're out of here.